So the energies around Stonehenge were magnificent, but of course they've come into the entire planet and available to every human being and to all life. So let us move inwards and begin to experience together those waves of light which were activated over the weekend and which are continuing to be available, continuing to be sent, and they will continue. So as we come together this afternoon, let us connect to each other within our circle as the energy moves around the circle through the heart, and we invite into our circle all the star seeds and light workers who wish to be present with us, and all the star beings, angels and archangels, ascended masters and cosmic beings. We invite their energies, their presence into our circle. And all you need to do is simply to breathe. For this weekend and receiving the solstice downloads are so much about learning to let go of all need to do. So simply move more deeply within as we ask the Arcturians to activate here for us their crystal temple. For you see, all is done for us, not by us. But you need to breathe within, to move into your being more deeply than you have ever done before. There is no limit to how deeply within you can move. So bring your focus to your high heart and feel the depth of its beingness as you become more aware of what lies within your high heart. You begin to find within a point of stillness and a feeling of peace as that peace becomes ever deeper. As Jesus once said, the peace which passes all understanding. For you are not used to feeling such a deep peace within you. For as these new frequencies come in, all agitation subsides. Worries and anxieties no longer exist. And you simply are. You simply exist. And you know that you exist by your consciousness, by your I am presence. As you are moved ever more fully into the now, where time and space slips away. You experience the internal now and your infinite consciousness, and all this lies within you, within your high heart. We remember the importance of being anchored into the earth. So bring your focus down into your foundation, your pelvic area, your lower chakras, and allow your light to fill this area of your body. Already you are more connected to Mother Earth. And as your awareness comes into that connection, you find that from her core, her rising Kundalini rises into your root chakra and moves upwards through your central column. This is not something you can do. It is only something you can receive, something you can allow. So very important to let go of any need to get something, to get somewhere. Let go of all wanting and simply be within yourself. And this now moment becomes a perfect moment. So together with the Arcturians, become more aware of their crystal temple here, which they have brought to us. The temple masters, Giuliano and Tinioa, the Arcturian presences that are here to assist us. And you may experience many more beings, simply necessary for you to allow yourself to be brought into resonance with the frequencies which they bring. And you simply rest, you let go. And all is perfect. And you discover that the flow of the divine flows through you. Allow it to be. That you don't try to control it or to do anything with it. You simply surrender to it. For it is higher consciousness, a higher intelligence. It knows where to go and what to do. It simply requires of you to surrender to it. And you continue to move ever more deeply inwards as you become ever more sensitive to your own aura and to the new energies which have entered into your aura. So while we sit here together within the crystal temple, the Arcturians who are here with us bring you into alignment and raise your frequency a little higher for you. Adjustments are being made, and you may become aware through your third eye of the transmissions which they send to you. And all is in flow. All is in peace, and only the now exists. And as you move out of time, so you experience infinity. And Gaia's Kundalini continues to rise upwards through you, through your chakras, through your central column. Perhaps it might be helpful to think that it is your higher self that is in charge. For it is time to surrender the will of the ego to the will of your divine self. For within this energy, the ego does not need to experience fear. It can let go of its fear of survival, which creates its fear of giving up control. At least for a few minutes during this meditation, we can release all the ego's fears. And you begin to experience the beauty of existing without fear, without the need to control. So we bring into this circle, into the temple, the Stonehenge energy field, that you may all be able to experience it. And as it comes in for us, you may feel a pulsing starting below your feet and moving upwards. As through your third eye you see Stonehenge etherically before you, And even though you may see it within the center of this temple, it is actually inside you. For all is energy, and everything can be found within. So Stonehenge energy field is both within you and without. And you can all experience the solstice energies through Stonehenge as you let go of all need to do, of all wanting. Be content within this moment, simply as it is. And the Stonehenge energy field and your aura is filled with a golden white light. And the Christ consciousness is activated in the deepest point, the still point within your high heart. And you may experience it now, or it may rest there and blossom for you later. But blossom it will in everyone, and it will increasingly expand. As this golden, pink and white light expands from within. So spend a little time in this beautiful state of being. No words are needed to describe. Simply allow the experience to build within. So we rest in bliss. And there will be more to come. as we finish our meditation now and return to our discussion.